Hello and welcome to the Vanilla Coffee Shop in Millhouses, Sheffield, where Woodseats Chess Club look back at the last season, forward to the next and discuss what comes in between.
Hello everybody, here we are back on the city again. And what I thought we would do is go through very briefly the events of last season and then look towards the future. So how did we do in Division 1?
Well, we did very well in Division 1. The A team finished third.
Yeah.
And considering the top two teams were the two superpowers of Sheffield chess.
Indeed.
To finish third and therefore the best of the rest was quite a good achievement. So who do you think excelled for your team, Peter?
Well, I mean, it's fairly obvious that our board won. Where would we be without him? But I thought that basically everybody did pretty well except for the captain.
No, it's the strain of captaincy.
Well, you can tell, can't you?
I know all about
No, I mean everybody played very well, and we probably lost a couple of games that we shouldn't have done against Barnsley, I think. But we put a bit of a spurt on, and as you say, we were certainly third, and with a bit of luck next year, we will be a bit closer because we might well be a bit stronger.
Yes. Don't give the game away yet.
No, because you don't know who might be watching this.
You don't know. Well, I know, but you know. Yeah. No. Well, if we can go any better than third, that will be a big achievement.
Right. Well, we're very optimistic, I think, about the prospects for next season already. So, what about Division 2?
Well, Division 2 and Division 3 really are rather inextricably linked.
Indeed.
Because we've got one going from 3 to 2 and one going from 2 to 3.
Yeah, I mean the old order changes and gives way to...
new order comes through.
Indeed.
Yes, because the B team went down, but they were immediately replaced by the C team coming up.
That's right.
So congratulations to John Sparks and the Meerkats, as he calls them.
I mean, you've got to say he's inspirational.
He is.
He's talismanic, I think the word is these days.
He needs to stay with them next year. I know he doesn't want to, but I think he's got to stay.
Yeah, if you're watching this, John Sparks, there is only one captain for the C team. You! But I really can't let this go on without reminding everybody that the C team did have one miraculous evening on which they beat Nomad C.
You mean the B team?
Yes, I do. Very sorry. The B team beat Nomad C 4.5, 1.5.
And any win over Nomad is a good win.
That's right. So, I think that brings us to
the D team, who started out at the beginning of the season completely bunch of beginners, a bunch of novices, and we grouped them together. And you know, I tried to be like a mother hen to them all. And we set out in the league, which must have been fairly frightening, I suppose.
I think because some of them did sort of not know very much more than the moves.
No, not very much at all. No. But despite all of that, they've rocketed straight from Division 5 to Division 4 next year.
Well, I think it's all about inspired managership and leadership.
Well,
but you did have to pass it on, didn't you?
I did, yes. It was getting all too much for me, and so I sort of decided I'd take a rest and I passed it on to my apprentice, who was Shane, who did a remarkably good job, because he had never been a captain before.
No.
In fact, he'd never been a player before, of any resemblance. But he did all that was necessary. He kept the ship afloat, and they've just naturally risen to the top. And they've gone on.
And that's incredible, isn't it? I mean, that's very good.
And let's not forget that they had the most marvellous couple in the interim.
Yeah.
They beat two teams from the first division, and they only lost out to the huge monstrosity which was Chesterfield won,
And I think it was one stage anyway. Chesterfield were quite, a little bit worried about that. Yeah, a little bit worried. Anyway,
that's the year gone by.
That's the year gone by. If that's the past, we ought to look towards the future.
Yeah.
And what does the future hold?
The future holds the A team in Division 1,
Yes.
the B team in Division 2,
Yes.
or whatever it's called,
Indeed.
the C team in Division 3, and
Yes.
the D team in Division 4,
Right.
and the E team,
Mhm.
if there is an E team,
An E team.
possibly to go in Division 5, if there is a Division 5.
Wow. That is expansion for you.
We
isn't it?
need more players. If you're listening and you want to play chess next year, we need more players, especially junior players.
So go to www.woodseatschess.org.uk. And now on to the events coming up this summer.
The events coming summer, which are generally down at Laycock Sports Club, unless otherwise we tell you otherwise.
Right.
Are now
What's it?
where is Laycock Sports Club, by the way?
Where is it? It's close to Tesco's.
Yeah, that's even close to Sainsbury's.
Indeed. And it's
Cross the road from McDonald's.
And it's on Fraser Road.
Yes, down the bottom of Fraser Road.
Right.
And the first main event that will be taken there will be on the 14th of May, which is a Monday.
Yeah.
I think it's the Monday after next Monday. And that will be the Hope Valley 5-minute quick play tournament. Which the Hope Valley is full of all history. But it has now ended up at Laycock. It's a good laugh. It's great fun.
I mean, what does he mean? A lightning tournament? I mean, we perhaps sort of.
It's 5 minutes per game.
Yeah, so you have to
Both
make.
players have 5 minutes on the clock.
You have to make all your moves
All
in.
moves in 5 minutes.
So that means you have to move like lightning.
Oh yes. The Roll of Honour is massive. I mean, it's everybody who's anywhere in Sheffield chess. They've all won it.
So we might get some masterpieces produced.
Come along to that one if you're not doing anything. It's a Monday night, 14th of May. Then the next major event on the calendar, this is a purely Woodseats event really, it doesn't involve anybody else. Because it is Michael Hankinson, I taught him everything you know.
What about everything?
My protege, Mike and Hankinson, Mikey to his best mates, is getting married. To Deborah, beautiful Deborah, and she is beautiful too.
And where are they getting married?
They're getting married up in Clackington.
Goodness gracious.
So you can't maybe come to that one.
No, but it needs. You're dead right. It needs mentioning.
It needs mentioning because it's very important.
It is, and he's been. I know for a fact he's been a wonderful player for Woodseats under different club names.
He played for you a couple of times.
And he was very good lad. He made his trip all the way from Leeds to.
So again, Mikey, if you're watching, Mikey and Debs, God bless you both, and hope you have a happy day and a happy life together.
Alright, well come on, move on down the
list.
Move
down the line, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, don't rush me.
Okay.
So that was on the 19th, and then 2 days later, back at Laycock's on the 21st on a Monday night, it's the Woodseats annual general meeting, when all the things appertaining to Woodseats Chess Club will be discussed and decided, and we will then kind of do a bit like this, looking forward, but in a bit more detail, and with a lot more arguing.
I should think so.
Yeah.
But you'll be there spreading peace and light and love.
I always spread peace and love.
So if you're a member, you come to the AGM, please.
If you want your voice to be heard and your opinions to be taken notice of, please come to the AGM Monday the 21st.
Right. Make a note.
Yep.
And
moving into June, at the very end of June, we've got a very important event here, and I know they haven't got many players yet, so we will use this as a kind of publicity for them. It's the Sheffield Congress. It's It's on Friday night, all day Saturday, and 2 games Sunday.
Sounds
It's
like
a
a bit of an endurance course.
Yeah,
Go on.
it's at King Edward's VII
Yeah.
School. You can find details of it on the association website, which you can find from our website, the Woodseats website.
Yeah.
And as I say, you haven't got many members yet. Many
2, 3, 4.
Round about, yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
That's about all, yes. So it could do with a few more applicants.
Yeah. Because they'll be worrying, won't they?
And they are worrying a bit, yeah. But, you know, it was like this last year.
Yeah.
And eventually it was a good turnout.
Right, so
But, just to assuage their fears, get your entries in now, please.
yeah, and get into training. I mean, that's the word. Isn't it?
Well, you'll be training in that one. Will lead you through to the next one, which is on the 21st of July,
Yeah.
which is an even bigger congress.
Right.
It's one
Is that
known as
possible?
the TW Crab Shield.
And that goes back into Chess history in Sheffield.
Oh, it is, yeah, TW Crab, very, very historic name. That one will take place at Woodseats Working Men's Club. I'll be running it.
So,
I'll be organising it.
yeah.
I think it's a 25 minutes per game format.
So it's a bit more stately than the
A bit more
Live.
settled than the whole Valley one.
Yeah.
25 minutes per game, per person. You probably end up playing about 6 rounds.
Right.
Andrew Ledger will be defending his trophy. He's won it for about 3 out of the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And John Nelson of Nomads will also be probably contesting it, because the pair of them have shared it twice, you know, in the last 5 years.
Right. It's a close contest. Even
Close
though,
contest,
yeah.
2 of them, yes.
But there's room for everybody to have a go.
Everybody can go, and again, please, can we have your entries in as soon as possible? You'll find the details on the Woodseats website,
Indeed.
and again on the association website. And or you can just give them to me when you see me.
Indeed.
Pop into my pet shop, you know where it is, or into the vanilla coffee shop here. And,
Which is a very nice coffee shop, we ought to stress that.
Shop, yeah.
And this is a very comfortable sofa, and I think
all we got for you today.
right, so bye bye.
Bye now.